gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the Zeroroman channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we get political. What the fuck is you talking about, Zeroroman? Yes, today I wanted to take a moment to reflect and speak my thoughts and opinions on the Israel-Iran conflict, because I thought to myself, we are currently living in very preposterous and treacherous times, and hopefully as time goes on things get better. But personally, I thought it would be a shame if I looked back at my channel, especially in this time frame, and I don't see a video or me speaking my thoughts. Because quite honestly, this is a situation that affects a lot of people, and quite frankly, I just wanted to share my thoughts. And just as another prerequisite, I'm fairly new to these situations, and I'm fairly new to politics in general. So I want you to take what I speak in this video with a grain of salt. I'm just a boy who's becoming a man, and I want to document these things. And as another prerequisite, eventually leading us into today's topic, is this conflict is something that is as old as the Middle East itself. This conflict is something that's been around since Babylonian decades and Babylonian times. And where do we even begin? I mean, it is just a messy situation. It's a very, very, very complex situation at that. But where should we get started? I'm not sure. Okay, let's get started here. I never had a home. I never had my proper home, something that I can return to at the end of the day to relax, to reflect on things, and to really analyze, to smoke a cigarette, to relax, to play some music, somewhere where I can return to my family at last. After every event, after every negotiation, after every business dealing, somewhere to return to. I was even homeless. If you guys look back at the start of the channel, you'll know that in cigarette number 3, I believe, I was homeless. I didn't have a house. I was staying at my uncle's place, and Israel has the same situation. Israel is like a house that's surrounded by wolves, and I feel this empathy for the Israeli peoples and the Jewish peoples in general after so much oppression, after so many events, after so many letdowns from the outside races and the outside world. I can say that I'm really empathetic towards it. And just another prerequisite, I know we're quite deep already, but I have never met an Irani man with a firm handshake. Neither have I met an Israeli man with a firm handshake. So I guess that can describe why this conflict is going on pretty potently and pretty accurately at that. I mean, oh my God, there's so many sides and there's so many angles to look at this situation. But especially nowadays, something that I wanted to point out is that there's this anti-Semitic culture, especially online and on the internet. There's this kind of meme culture of hating Jews and racism and a certain attitude toward Jews. And I think that's very uneducated. Jewish hate is just something that's cool now. Cool. It's not cool. Because it stems from uneducation and just a culture whose temples reside on discord. But with that being said, I also am very resentful towards the regime in Iran that's currently going on. It's a theocracy in the 21st century. It's ridiculous. And there's also another angle to look at this situation, which is the Kurdish angle. Because I was born in Kurdistan myself. That's my nation. And this nation is between such a big conflict of two powerhouses. And quite frankly, I would recommend that the Kurdish peoples should be more lenient towards Israel rather than Iran. Throughout all of Iran's history, the Kurdish peoples have been oppressed. Even today, there's executions within the Irani Kurdistan region, which is so sad to see, and I hope that my fellow Kurdish peoples realize this, because Israel has the same struggle that we have. We're split between four nations that oppress us daily. And like I said, back to my metaphor at the start of the video, Israel is like a house surrounded by wolves. And the Kurdish issue is the same thing. But like I say, this issue is still such a complex topic because it's something that has been going on forever. And towards what I think with US relations with Israel is, well, Trump gave him that vitamin B2, man. That's such a badass piece of playing. I mean, it's so nice. But anyway, I think US made the right choice thanks to Trump's administration. And a lot of people I see on Twitter who are against what Trump is doing. Guys, I mean, come on. It's just such a long topic that you don't know shit about. I don't know shit about this either. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it in the best possible ways that I can. But either ways, I mean, I guess that concludes my opinions on this current conflict. I hope everything can be resolved peacefully, but looking at it now, it's pretty hard. But either ways, this cigarette is too short for this long topic. I'll catch you guys in the next video.